welcome to the practice. Okay. So what can I do for you for today's visit?
I'm coming for the pain that I have in my wrist here and my thumb.
Okay.
That I can move like up. If I move it like hard, it's going like the pain is coming like that, like up for.
Okay. Show me with your left wrist. See how much can you lift it up. No problem. How much can you do on the right?
I can move more than that here.
Okay.
I have like too much pain here. If I do it hard, the pain is coming like.
So that's about
your
limit right there.
I can go down, but when I go up, I can like more I can is right here.
So in other words, you could easily do this.
Yeah.
No problem. Mm-hmm. Okay, but you can't do that way.
No.
What about this way? Okay, that's a problem there too.
Yeah.
All right. You got a lot of swelling here too. Okay, and how did that happen?
When I take out the garbage bin, the wind's going like that, and then that's where the pain I feel like all over here. But the more pain I feel, it was here.
So in other words, you pull on the garbage bin out, and then the wind toppled it over and twisted your wrist that way?
Yeah.
Ooh, that gotta hurt. All right, well, you came to the right place. We have a lot of experience doing with that thumb. All right, so let's take a look, see what's going on in there. Okay, so the very first thing I'm gonna look for is, we're looking for swelling, and we're also looking for muscle tension over here. It's because your body's trying to defend and stabilize something. I see a lot of swelling, okay? There's like this big knot over here, okay? And I'm also feeling it as well, okay? See, this is all tight here. See, and this is loose over here. So clearly your body's trying to stabilize something here. We're checking for the pinning edema real quick, and you got something right here. Tracing all, you got a little swelling over here, at this 5th lumbar level right here. Mark that one over there. All right, and the purpose of this device is where it's going to help isolate any potential areas we need to take a closer look at, and it does so through abnormal heat. So when the tissue gets damaged, it causes more inflammation, more heat, and that's what this device has helped isolate, and it's already correlating to what we already found. Okay, so we got a small little reading right there to the right. Now overlaying the data I'm seeing with the x-ray, we do see some potentials here, but that's what we're checking. Let's see how everything's moving. Somewhat stuck here. Somewhat stuck. But how is this fella right here? Tender? Pain?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that 5th lumbar. That's not moving too well on that one. We're checking the biomechanics. Everything should be moving until right there. How's that poor fellow right there? Not too bad? It's not that great either. That's a 6th dorsal right there. Okay. Feel that right there?
Yeah.
See, this is very swollen right there. And how's that when I challenge it? Pain?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, see, you can't tilt your head to the right at all, easily to the left. And I get it, you're reaching here for the thumb problem. Okay, so why are we looking at your spine? Well, the reason why is because this brain over here, it needs to send all this information all straight down into the thumb. More precisely, where we found a potential problem at this 5th cervical over here, and that nerve goes all straight down, innervates the deltoids, the biceps, the elbow, and straight all the way down to the thumb. So if there's some kind of neurocompromise over there, then the ligaments is going to have a hard time holding the bones together in your wrist, right? What I'm seeing over here is clearly evident is that, yeah, there is a problem over here. Okay, and that nerve and that disc, it's not a happy camper. So that's the easy one to spot off. That's the pink elephant in the room. However, I want to make sure this fellow over here, it stays put. I don't want to relapse too soon. So when I trace down, How's all straight down to the pelvic foundation? Okay, the pelvic foundation actually pretty decent, except we have this retrolesthesis over here, just moving backwards, and we're supposed to have a nice little tunnel over here. I see these big tunnels here, but it gets really small over here. So it's decreasing nerve function to your hips. So that's why it gets a little false positive, a little less decreased nerve function to this left sacrum over here. That's why it's getting a little bit stuck. So that's why we're going to address this one over here. That 6 dorsal is slightly out. We're going to address that one, and also this fifth cervical as well to rebalance and get some more nerve function into that thumb and wrist. Now take a look at the wrist x-rays itself. Okay, what I do see is that the posterior distal radius it's not backwards over here, but what's more importantly is your carpal rolls over here. I want to see like a rainbow arc, one going this way, another one going this way. Now what catches my eye right off the bat is this lunate bone. It's tilted this way, right? We also have the scaphoid. It's also slightly misaligned. And then we also had the trapezium and the trapezoid. These fellows over here, it's knocked out of alignment that way. And as a result, that's what's causing this first metacarpal to jam up. So because we have these two like this one, you know, like this one over here, it's just like it just jammed up this way. So no matter how much you try to like raise it up, it just can't. Right, it's completely locked up. So that's, or more precisely, what we're looking at is this bone over here. It's supposed to be in alignment, but here. Okay. But what I'm seeing in the X-ray is this bone over here, it tilted way too much this way. So this bone also, it went that direction. It just locked up, and no, we gotta like rebuild all of this.
All right.
First things first, let's adjust, clear the nerve interference in your spine, and then we're gonna start rebuilding this.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Good. There it is. Good. Okay, come on up, please. Now try the thumb. Tell me, what's different?
Yeah, a bit different. I can move a little more out.
Yeah.
You see?
How much better would you say right now?
Sorry?
How much better would you say right now? From 0 to 100%?
Much better. I feel much better. Yeah, I can move more. I still have like a little pain here, but I can move more like than I become.
Yeah, we all saw that. You couldn't extend your thumb at all.
Yeah,
okay, so that's why.
Yeah, I can move more and I feel like better.
Great. Okay, let's get to the next step. Let's go ahead and let's adjust that wrist. Mm-hmm. Okay, now let's see what's left in here. See this over here, I can't push it down. Feel this over here? I can move it.
Oh,
see how much it moves? This one doesn't move at all. Okay, so we're gonna set this radius first. There we go. There's one. Now let's check your lunate. That's not moving. Scaphoid is actually not that bad. Trapezoid and trapezium, oh, they're fun. Okay, first things first, and capitate's jammed. Okay, first things first. Let's go ahead. Let's adjust this lunate. Okay, relax. No more. Good. There's one part. Good. Here's your capitate. We're gonna set this. Is it really jammed in there? Let it go. There it is. Good. Right here. There we go. I'm gonna set this. There we go. There's that clunker. All right, now give it a try.
Yeah, it's better. I don't have too much more pain.
How's that now?
That's good. Now
all right.
Move good. Yeah, I wasn't moving. Now I can move it.
All right, well, that's what it's all it takes, okay? Yeah. So you're gonna follow our cold pack protocol, calm it down, okay, and then we'll see you next time.
All right,
okay?
Thank you.
Well, you're very welcome.
Yeah, thank you. I feel better. That's much better.